Hello my beautiful angels, and welcome back to my channel, Angel 711 Tarot. This reading is going to be for the sign of Libra for the week of November the 10th through the 16th. And also would like to remind everyone that this reading is not going to resonate with everyone, so please take what does and leave what doesn't. If you are looking, at Libra's sun sign, if you're going off your sun sign, please, I posted a link in the description box that will help you find your moon and Venus signs. Just type in the information and it will help you to determine what your Venus or your moon sign are. And sometimes, look up that zodiac sign, because that might resonate with you a little bit more if your sun sign doesn't. Because I know a lot of times my moon sign of Capricorn will resonate with me more than what my sun sign of Scorpio does. So please feel free to check that link out, and that way you can have more of a better understanding about your characteristics and your personality traits, and hopefully find the tarot reader or the moon or Venus sign or the sun sign that resonates with you a little bit more for you. All right, so also I want to remind everyone, to check out the phases of the moon, because this is also important. In a lot of, I don't know a whole lot about the moon phases, but I do know that it seems like when the moon enters into a certain sign, it's like you kind of, this is just for me, this is just how I feel about it, but it seems like you kind of pick up a lot of those the energy of, let's just say if the moon's in Scorpio and you are already a Scorpio, it seems like you might be a little bit more intense, or your energy might be a little bit more of the scorpionic energy. You might feel more intensity about it. So also you can check that out as well. And after saying that, right now the moon has entered into the sign of Pisces. I believe it entered Pisces November 5th, which was yesterday at around 11 a.m. and it's going to stay there until the 8th of November, and then around 11:58 p.m. a.m. it's going to enter into the sign of Aries. So without further delay, let's see what we got for the sign of Libra. I've already shuffled, meditated, and cut the cards, so let's see what we have for Libra. All right, we've got the King of Cups in your recent past. You got the Six of Cups in your present position. Immediate future, you have the Emperor. Let me see if you can see those. And bottom of the deck, you have, you got the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck on your overall energy. All right, Libra, let's take a look at this. In your recent past, you have the King of Cups. This is usually a Cancer energy, or it could be another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. A lot of times you could have been, usually the court cards, this is someone in your life that you could be dealing with in your recent past. But a lot of times it could also be you. You could be dealing with someone who was military, or you could be in the military, particularly the Navy. I get that, or you recently could have even thought of going into the military. But this position, this card, you've been confused in your emotion, like your emotional confusion or chaos. You've had a lot going on in your life. Maybe in your relationship or something, but this is you gaining control over it in your recent past. This is you rising above all the chaos and confusion, your emotional confusion, your love life, your relationship with friends, family. There could have been, a lot of chaos in your family with someone who is a water sign, but this is you maintaining emotional control, and you just, you're the king, you're like, in the court cards is pretty high up. So you're rising above that. You're rising above all the chaos and confusion. And you're finding your emotional balance. This is controlling your emotions. And, you know, just... I think for some of you, you could have been... I don't know. Maybe some of you have a lot of anxiety, you know, a lot of stress, and you're learning how to balance that. You're learning how to, you know, maybe breathing techniques or meditations. You're learning how to say, okay, I'm not going to let this get me down. I'm not going to let this, you know, make me lose my cool, lose my temper. You've reined in, you've honed in on your mental balance, if that makes any sense. Because I feel like this is a lot of, you know, because water energy, it can be turbulent. It can also be, you know, calm and peaceful like a lake, or it can be super turbulent like an ocean with a storm going on. But you have found that balance, and I don't know why I keep coming back to this. It's like I feel like for some of you I'm getting the sense that some of you has been, I'm trying to word this in the right way. I feel like for some of you, I'm getting really emotional right now. Almost, it's like you've thought negatively, and I hate to say it, you've thought about harming yourself or hurting others. But I feel like because it was just so much confusion, so much anxiety and stress, but I feel like there's a calm now that you have overcome all the negative things going on in your life, all the chaos and confusion, and you're bam, you know, you're the king. You have learned to control it. You're learning to control your temper. That's what I'm getting with that. Whew, all right. I'm sorry, guys. I almost started crying. I'm usually not an emotional person at all. Okay. In your present position, you have the Six of Cups. Again, this is more water energy. You're definitely dealing with a lot of emotions right now, Libra, or you could be dealing with a water sign. But this is, again, more water energy. And this is spending way too much time thinking about your life. You know, if you can see this card, it's almost like a play, you know, like the puppet. These are little puppets, and these are the puppet masters. You know, this someone, you know, to me, I'm looking at this as this is in your head. And you're thinking about things far too negatively. You're the puppet master, Libra. You can control this. All this stuff going on, you know, whether it's around you, you know, in the live 3D version, or this is in your head, you have the power to control it. You can control this. You can master, what do you call it? The puppeteer. You know, you can master these puppets. You can make this do whatever it is you want to. You got, like, you know, the good guy here, you got the devil here. You can do this, Libra. You know, you have the mental power to do this. You know, you're an air sign, which is also a very, the mind, you know. You're also, got the scale, you know, the balance. You're stronger than you're giving yourself credit for. That's what I see for a lot of you guys. You are letting a lot of negative thoughts and negativity just weigh way too heavily on your mind. And you got to stop and be like, okay, you know what? I can control this. I can control my destiny. I've got this. I can make these bad thoughts go away. I can bring in more good thoughts. You can control this. And this basically, this card in this position is saying that you're spending way too much time dwelling in the past, and you can't change the past. It's over. It's done. You can only go forward from here. And I think a lot of you, a friend or lover from your past may have resurfaced here, in the, or getting ready to. And, so you're thinking about that. A lot of you could be reminiscing about your childhood, memories of the family and things like that. And this is also finding that balance between your emotions and your duty and your responsibility to your family matters. Yeah. There's a lot of confusion also within the family, or maybe I feel like for some of you, it's you have an old friend or lover that's trying to come back, but you're trying to maybe keep it a little bit of a secret and just trying to deal with it on your own. But a lot of you are going to be getting a present from someone. I see that as well. A gift. Someone's going to be giving you a present. Something you're probably not expecting. All right. In your immediate future, you have the Emperor. This is an Aries or fire sign. This is also a father figure. You could be dealing with an Aries, or again, this could be you, but I think you're dealing with someone who is like a father figure to you, someone that you look up to. And this is somebody who's very truthful. He's very intuitive. He takes action. He has a lot of mental balance when it comes to resolving issues and family matters and things like that. He's it's a fire sign, so he's the type of person that you do not want to make mad. You don't want this person on your bad side, but he's also very understanding. Once he's got a lot of fire in him. He's got a lot of fight to him, but he's also very compassionate. And you can see this because this is somebody, like I said, that you look up to, or a father figure. But I just feel like in your immediate future, if this is not you, then you are dealing with someone like this. And maybe this is somebody that you can confide in and you trust, and you are telling them about everything that's going on in your life, and they're going to give you some really good sound advice. And this is also for a lot of you, you could be buying or selling real estate, or you're thinking of buying a house or moving, something to do with real estate. And this person could be in real estate, or helping you look for a home or something. But this is somebody with a lot of wisdom, and even if they're young, they're very wise beyond their years. But they're going to be helping you. But this is about resolving issues in the family, the family dynamic. This is about a calmness, if that makes sense. It's about settling everything that's going on, resolving issues, and then everything is going to be pretty much smooth sailing, because in your overall position, you have the Ten of Cups. This is, again, more water energy. This is about a strong foundation in life, especially in love. So if you're in a relationship right now, I see it going very, very well. And you're possibly thinking, of getting married. If you're single, you're wanting that new love, But again, for some of you, because of this Emperor card and because of this King of Cups card, because it's kind of like you went from the King to the Emperor. So this could very well maybe you don't know any of these people. This does not pertain to a person that you're dealing with, but this is maybe, in fact, you. Because with the Ten of Cups, excuse me, this is about new cycles in family. This is about a new cycle in relationships. But this is also about emotional well-being. And it's also about changing your belief system. You know, maybe you're growing up, you're maturing financially, emotionally, spiritually. You're maturing and you're changing your all these old negative habits that you might have had, or negative patterns. You're changing, because the 10 is the end of a cycle, but it's a 10 of Cups. And so this is, you're changing your belief system, whether it's, you know, politics, religion, spirituality, sexuality. This is about a whole new beginning, a whole new chapter coming in for you. This is about changing your beliefs, especially when it comes to emotions and family and relationships. But this is a new cycle, and that's, you know, it's happiness and harmony, good luck, you know, just good karma, emotional well-being, and it's a very strong foundation that's your overall energy. You have, whether it's the family dynamic, whether it's a love relationship, you have a solid foundation. And if you've got a good foundation, you can build something great on that. You can build from it. You can go from the king to the emperor. You know, it's overall, Libra, this energy is really good. I'm getting goosies. Yeah, I think you're maturing, you know, but like I said, if you're not dealing with these particular people in your life that are around you, like, you know, this King of Cups or the Emperor, this could just be you. This could be you balancing it all out. You know, you're just, it's like, you know, like an epiphany. You've probably had, maybe you're, you know, I don't know, maybe some of you are pregnant or you're in a new relationship, but some sort of great news or something that has happened to you recently has enlightened you. It has inspired you. It's just, this is a really, really good energy, Libra. And I mean, this is already 17 minutes, so I don't want to keep going, but this is really, really good. Thank you so much, guys. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and leave me a comment down below. I love to hear from you guys. And that's what we have for you, Libra. Thank you so much. Namaste.